Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of my exploration of the Vah Shir and Luclin with my bard Rhianna here. And we are quite a few levels ahead of where you saw us last. We're trying to catch up. We're 16 now. We're trying to catch up with our good buddy Mike. His Beast Lord is 18. And that was when I spoke to him a few days ago, so it could be as high as 20 by now. So to catch up, we're kind of cheating. And you know how a bard cheats. Yes, you do. Swarm kiting. And it's kind of like my first instance of really trying to swarm kite. If you look at the map up here in the corner, you can see we're all the way on the east or the west side of the map where we used to be on hunting around the. You see, there's these caverns in the middle, going through the middle, the purple caverns. We used to be hunting on the east side of those caverns, the little camp over there and all that area, and we finally made the crossover here. And as you can see, we've got whites and reds and yellows and blues here with all these traders, and they're our target. We got our little loot out to increase the damage that we do with our one AoE song, AoE damage song. And I made a melody called Swarm, and what it's going to do is first it's going to play Celos to give us run speed, and I made that first so that if I should get hit and I resume the melody, it'll help to make sure that the first thing that goes off is the run speed to help make sure I can stay out of hit range to survive. The second song is Hymn of Restoration. Here, I can start it right now. There's Celos right there. So there we got some movement speed. Hymn of Restoration is second, and then the third is my Chords of Dissonance. So let's... Oh, see, look, there, I got hit right there. So we get to put that to the test. I hit 5, and run speed's back. And let's get all of these guys that we can here. Did we get them all? We did. Oh no, we got hit again. How? That's all right. It's good. It's good. It's what we're looking to do. We're looking to showcase. I didn't get hit at all last time I did this, but whatever. And there's also these beetles around here, which are like dark blue, but they're high dark blues to us. So they often, I've only done this once, so I shouldn't say often. They get involved. See, I just spin in circles here. I'm sure most of you watching are familiar with bard kiting, but I'm having fun with it. And I just kind of dip in when Chords of Dissonance it's about to finish playing, and I can watch it, boom, hit them all right there. And I just keep on keeping on like this. Looks like we don't have all that many of these guys here. I kind of want to pick up some more targets. I'm sure it'll happen naturally because one of these beetles, we just need to get one. Let's try to grab a beetle so we can grab up some more beetles and really put this quad to use here. Boom, there we got him. So now that we got one beetle, it'll be easy to get more beetles because they're gonna be angry that I'm hurting one of their buddies. So there we go. I need to get away from this tree. Let's grab this beetle too. Oh gosh, I'm an idiot. I gotta be more careful. See, when you start recording, this is what happens. You start making mistakes. I was doing fine. I was doing absolutely fine before. And now, look at me. Dang, I'm missing. This is horrible, you guys. And if I get caught one more time, it's over, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's... I gotta come over here to this clear space over here. Also give some time for my healing song and my breastplate to generate some more HP for us there. Good thing Hymn of Restoration is also a string instrument song, just like Chords of Dissonance. So it's also getting boosted by the loot in my hands. So that combined with my Rubicite BP should get my HP back relatively quick here. But now we got a good little crew going. Now this is worth my time here. So just doing this. If you look up at my buffs in the top right, you'll see Malin's Magical Concoction, 22 minutes. So I was using the XP boost potion, the 50% bonus XP, trying to catch up. Oh, wait, oh, what's that guy? Is he did not aggro. Okay, good, he's red, but apparently not KOS, even though he's like, oh, he is KOS. Oh, gosh, alright, well, we're going to be dealing with him as well now. I hope he's not too high. Hopefully we don't get hit at all and find out, because I'm pretty sure we're dead if that happens, if we take a hit here. Oh, I gotta think of something to talk about, because this quad I think is going to take a little while. Or not a quad. What? I'm just used to playing the wizard. This kite here. Let's try to get away from the trees. The trees annoy me. Oh, look at that guy. Whoa, that's some lag or something. You see that? Lagification. Whoa, what the heck is going on? That's scary because I don't want to get hit, you know? I've got a soldier targeted. He's a white con, and he's down to 48%. So we're doing okay. I don't know what's going on here, but it's kind of scary. I'm going to try to find somewhere else we can do this to see if they don't, if that's just, is it lag? Or is it something to do with the pathing in that particular spot? I don't know. Hymn of Restoration, Chords of it's hard to like kite when mobs keep flashing around, but there we go. We got them with that one. And look, we're almost full HP already, so that's good. Hopefully we could survive one mishap, and hopefully we don't have to find out if we can or not. So the soldier's going down, but he's white, so you know, most of the mobs here are yellow and red, except for the beetles. So he's not really a good indicator of how close we are to being finished with this kite. See, this is how, when I get into rhythm, I can do it, and it's I'm a little proud of myself, because this Chords of Dissonance, it doesn't have the biggest range. And I think most bards aren't doing this until they hit level 18, because that's when you get your next AoE damage song, and it's got better range. Oh look, somebody died. So it's easier to pull off the hit without getting hit. So I'm kind of proud that I'm able to do this so successfully with this lower level, lower range song. And the XP should start flowing. Why am I not seeing, where's my, oh, okay. If you look, oh gosh. That's why you don't record videos. Okay, so you can see on the left hand side of the screen, you can see my HP and stuff. And you can keep an eye on it. Right now we're at 16% into our level. We've killed a couple of the targets. And let's see what we get to as a result of this. There's another one went down. 22%, so we just got 6% off of whoever died right there. It's pretty cool. There we hit him again. Let me try to get some distance so I can tab target and get an idea. Oh, here's a red guardian. He's already down to 29%, so we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We killed the beetles. The beetles are done. So I'm glad I went to pick them up, because it's just extra XP, since I'd still be running around to kill these guardians anyway. Should have got more, actually. We're only down to 4 mobs now, but these are the heavy boys. So we're at 35% now. Like, a few mobs have already gone down when I caught the percentage at 16, and now we're at 35, so... It's just crazy. As we know, everybody already knows that Bard Swarm Kiting is just crazy XP. I don't know if Quarm, oh gosh, I don't know if Quarm still has, it had a limit on how many mobs a Bard could get into a swarm before they start getting summoned. I don't know if that limit's still in effect. I think it is, but it got increased, and I don't remember what it got increased to, but thus far I have not hit any limit that I know of. I don't know if it's you get summoned or your song can only affect so many. I think it's you get summoned. So I think the song will affect everybody in range, but if you got too many targets who want you, you get summoned to them and you die, obviously. There's only 3 left, or is it 4? I can't tell. 4 it looks like. Boom. And we're almost done with this Guardian, and I can only imagine that the other guys are about the same. So I think he's the highest level kind of mob. I mean, there might be level variants, though. Boom. That should be the final tick for him. Now his buddy's got 6% left. Okay. We might have missed him or one of them with the... Like, I might have hit his buddy, the one that already died, with the Chords of Dissonance one time and not hit him. Who knows? So... It's done anyway pretty soon here. 43%. 51%. And then we still got this crazy skeleton who's a charred corpse. He's got 20%. See, this is the interesting part, because now I still gotta hit this guy. There we go. He managed to hit me there. I gotta swarm around this guy who's now running because he has no more buddies. Because I needed... There, we got him, so I don't have to do that anymore. I could stand and try to fight this guy, but he's red. I think the safe play, 60%. So I'm pretty sure we got more than half of a level so far. Right? Because when we had 16, I think we had already taken down a few mobs. I think we probably were at like 4% or something. So I think we've gotten 55, 56% here. Dang, I kind of wanted to stop and fight him. He's got 7%. Like, how much damage could he really do to me? But that would require me switching weapons, and I'm feeling lazy. I think he's gonna die here soon. %60 goes up to 68. So we went from probably like, let's just say 8. We can say we got 60% on that swarm. With the bonus, 50%. So if we didn't have the bonus potion on, I think we would have got 40. Oh, I could actually use a backpack. Thank you. So, pretty cool. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. Look at that. Freaking dinosaur. Firewall Sarek, whatever. Coming in here, walking through my kill zone. Where am I now? I feel like we ended up pretty far from where we started here. I don't really need money. I gave a bunch of money to this guy from my wizard, but I just... Since the action's over, I feel why not pick up the coin? But these guys are poor. I could have sworn I was getting like 1 platinum sometime before. And now I'm getting like 1 silver, 2 silver each one. Huh. And look, they already are popping again, so we're ready to just start up the next one. This video, I don't want to be too short, but this is all we're really going to show here. So, huh. I feel like they're not all up yet, though. Oh, look, someone else died here. It looks like a beast lord. He's got the knuckle dusters. Could be a monk. Do the cats have monks? I forget if they can be monks. If they can be beast lords, they could probably be monks. I think 1 more of these, and we will be level 17. And then I just got to keep going to get to level 18, and I should be the same as Mike. And then pretty soon, we can leave this area. There's a dungeon that you can access through these tunnels called Paludal Caverns, and apparently Mike says it is the hotspot in Luclin. It's a really popular dungeon that was added that people were really loved. Oh, okay, looks like we're starting this now. Let me hit the melody for the swarm. Oh, that guy just spawned right there, I think. And let's pick up everybody. All aboard. Dodge went up. Do we want this dinosaur? Yeah, you know what? Let's take him. Bro, did we get him? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's take the dinosaur. We need more. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What else we got? What else? Any beetles around? Any more skeletons? Charred skeletons? No, this is it? Okay, there's a skeleton. Let's go grab him. Let's get it. Hey, buddy. Hey, oh, no, no, no! Oh, what? We don't have our speed. We're done. We're done, boyos. This is it. Come on, come on, come on. Pull off the accelerando. Ooh, that was close. Hey, at least we got them all grouped up now. Do I dare? Do I dare? I do. I do dare. 1 more for the road. Alright, now we gotta we gotta be really careful, because if that happens again, I think it's over. Let's find a good place to do this dance. This seems decent, but I don't like hills. Hills are usually bad news. Let's go over here. This is a bit flatter. It's still got a hill, but it's just a slight hill. We're near our camp. Already back up to 75 HP. We might survive another stop even right now, but let's not test that theory, because not the kind of thing you want to test. Alright, let's see. Let's get it started. Boom. Gotcha. They're all wincing. Winston Churchill. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, time to get that level. Hopefully we finish this quad before the 11 minutes left on my XP pot runs out. And it's not a quad, it's a kite. Or what is it, a swarm? Okay, I gotta get my terminology down. What happened there? I didn't hit anybody with that last one? That's another thing, reason I don't like hills, is because I think they affect the range of your things. So, like, I'm pretty sure I was close enough, but it didn't hit. Whatever. Alright. We're already making decent progress. I feel like we just started. This soldier's already down to 83. I got an itch, so I'm going to run straight while I itch myself. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh, that was pretty close. But we pulled it off. More wincing. Now I think these raptors are probably the highest level mobs here, so I should try to tab target over to one of them. But I don't feel like messing around. The more you mess around, the more you make mistakes. Let's just keep a nice, steady rhythm. That's what a bard should do, right? Ooh, I feel like I got a little too close on that one, but I didn't get hit, luckily. I was going to turn the music on so this wasn't so deadpan, but I forgot, and I'm not going to do that right now, obviously. Plus, the music keeps messing up in Luclin, it seems like. Alright, we're cooking now. We got 9 minutes on our XP pot. So I think we can pull off this. Oh, that was way too close. I'm so lucky that they did not hit me. I don't know how they didn't hit me. So we're doing 12 damage now. We were doing 8 damage, because when we started, the Chords of Dissonance was doing 4 damage a tick. And then when we, a level or two ago, it went up to 5 damage a tick, and the loot doubles it. So when it's 5 damage a tick and I hold the loot, it goes up to 10. And it must have gone up another point, because now I'm doing 12 damage per tick, which is very good news. And I got a horn instrument. I was planning on getting a horn instrument for this bard. And one of the beetles dropped a horn. And it was a pretty good horn. Oh, I just missed that. I was not paying attention. I didn't get that Chords of Dissonance in. But Chords of Dissonance lasts a little while, so you can actually miss it. And they'll still get a couple more ticks anyway from the last one. There we go. We got him there. Alright, full HP again. It's probably been that way for a while. I'm just noticing it right now. So, you know, since I don't have so much playtime, and I've always wanted to try this swarming. I know some people are against it, but I think it's an interesting mechanic to take advantage of, but I could see myself getting tired of it real quick. Like, it's taking me like 3 weeks. It's taking me like a week and a half to get from 12 to 16 now, but I think I only played for like an hour and a half, just because each one of these is so nerve-wracking, so tiring on the muscles. I'm constantly holding down my right click to turn the camera as I turn, and I'm constantly holding down my W and I think it's my S key to keep the strafe running going on. So it's like, it requires endurance, that's for sure. Nobody's died yet. I think we got one of the lowest level mobs targeted, and he's at 17%. Oh, there, somebody died. Here we go, we're up to 73% now. Still 7 minutes, so we're gonna get this whole thing done before our XP pot runs out. For sure, I think. Unless these dinosaurs are much higher level than I thought. There we go, another one down, we're at 80%. The beetles might be the way to go, though. They're a little bit lower, but last time I was here, there were so many of them that I picked up. This time I'm not seeing so many. There we go. And these guys still got 30%. Man, these guys are beefy. Now we're at 93%. We're like about to ding. Oh, that was close. Oh, I forgot we got that corpse in there too. So now we've only got 3 mobs. This is the part where it feels like a waste. Makes me want to go pick up more. But if you do that, you end up never ending. Especially if I go pick up some beetles, they assist each other. So right now they're just dubious to me. They'll just glare at me, but they won't do anything. But if I hurt one of them, then everyone I come across. And right now we don't see any, but believe you me, there's quite a few of them around. I'm sure they'd just start coming out of nowhere if I actually pulled one. So we're going to keep it easy here. We could even just start getting more traders if we wanted. So you could just like perpetually loop it around because they respawn so fast. I wanted to get a video of this cave I was doing that it's too low for me now, but it was a cave just full of these like poachers and traders, and I just did it in that cave, and it would never end because, you know, some of them would die off. Some, like the light blues, there were light blues, there were the poachers. They would die off, and then they would respawn, and sometimes they could be higher level, and those guys would just join in. So there was just a staggered respawn going on, and the swarm just never ended. And it was really good, but I preferred to get a break. But I thought it was cool. I think the cave was actually this little cavern. It was just a cavern in a cave. I think it was set up for that. That's the impression I got. Anyway, we're about to ding. There it is. There it is. These guys give mad XP because they are red. I think that one gave us like, I don't know, 8 or 10%. We got 4 more minutes on our XP pot here. So I think we got this last one. And don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through any more of this. After this one, I'll do some closing remarks and end the video. It's not really game time for me yet anyway. Oh no. Another one just spawned. Did you see that? What the heck, man? It's probably the same one I just killed. He's probably just like, you know, respawned like right away because the respawn here is too fast. Oh, someone just died. A charred corpse. Okay, and then this guy is dead. This guy's a yellow. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have the patience for this, boyos. I wonder if I should try to fight him face to face, but I think he kicked my butt. I mean, I could run for some sort of zone line. But hey, we did it. We're 17. I mean, or I think the smart thing to do would just be to grab some more traders and turn it into another one. Let's do that. Sorry, this video's going to get a little longer. Blame it on the raptor, you guys. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the XP boost for most of these guys here. Oh, that was dangerous. Luckily, he missed me. Okay. Now let's get far away from everything over here. Although this is beetle land. This is where I think I accidentally got a bunch of beetle ads. Here we go, boyos. No XP pot, but who knows? We might actually get, if we get a bunch of beetle ads and whatnot, we might actually get all the way to 18 on this one. I'm going to try to avoid the beetles, though. I think. I don't know. I don't know if I have the luxury to try to do anything like that. I think I just have to kind of hit him. I keep seeing messages like Chords of Dissonance wears off occasionally, but not always. So I think maybe sometimes when you don't hit some targets, that wears off of them, and that's what you're seeing. And I don't know if I'm not hitting them because I'm not getting close enough. Even though I'm hitting others, I'm just like not hitting the ones in the back or something. Or if it's because the amount that it can hit at a time is capped. I'm not sure which it is. If anybody knows, please feel free to say so in the comments. I don't know if I have any cancers of Quarm, aka bards. that watch. This isn't the biggest swarm. I'm tempted to get more, but I shouldn't. I'm trying to end this. Self-control, self-control. I think there's 6 or so. Oh, there's a few in there. It's weird that some of the ticks are off. They're like different times. You think all the ticks would be at the same time, but it's not the case. All my instruments are nearly capped. I did the whole, I spent like a day sitting AFK with, you know, with my tambourine playing the Salo song, and then with the lute playing the Hymn of Restoration. Just practicing those skills to get it up. So, got good instrument skills. Don't know how it helps, only except maybe not missing a note, probably. Keep the melody going better, I guess. I don't think it makes it any more powerful. As that charred corpse, he's probably higher than the traders, because even though he's yellow to us now, he was red when they were yellow before. So I got him targeted. So he's a 63%. And everything else should be dying before him, is the point I'm trying to make here. Oh, I missed that chords of dissonance, so it's wearing off of everybody. Waste of time. Ooh, we got too close on that one, but at least I hit him. By the time you see this video, I will have recorded this probably like 2 weeks before. So I'm kind of getting ahead, and it's because I'm planning on tapering off on how much I play. So eventually we're going to catch up, but I want to keep a consistent 1 or 2 videos a week for the viewers. So, you know, I saved up a bunch over the summer break, and I'm going to kind of time release them. Which is nice for the flow of having videos on the regular, but I kind of don't like, it kind of limits to what I can really talk about, because if I start talking about current events, it's not so current anymore, so it doesn't really make sense when people actually see it, right? But oh well. I'm trying to focus more on just the gameplay anyway now. Shout out to Thomas Fan, made a pretty funny music video about the THJ situation. And I don't know if anybody saw it, you can look it up, but somebody did one of those, like, you know, those like anonymous interviews they used to have on TV a long time ago, where it's like somebody who was a witness against the mob or something, and they have to like keep their face black and like change their voice when they're interviewing them. Somebody found the person who dropped the email that exposed THJ. They dropped an email to Daybreak saying, "Oh, there's an emulated server that's making, you know, $20,000 a month off of your content, blah blah blah." And they did an interview with, well, it was a friend said, "I know the guy," and they didn't, and then he introduced the guy to them. So they did an interview with the friend and with the guy. And they did it like that, where like they're all like blacked out, and it's not even real video. I think it's like AI produced images, but it looks like that. And the voice is all modulated and changed. It was funny. But I think the interview, aside from that, I think it was actually like semi-serious. But it might have been just all satire. It's hard to tell, because the guy was like, he was saying some interesting stuff. He was like, he's saying like, you know, he doesn't believe that, he was all on like a righteous crusade about how like the games that have RMT, they're like preying on people's, you know, weakness of character, it gets them addicted, and then like gets them to like pay money for things in game. And which was all fine. I was like, okay, it's a little extreme attitude about it, but whatever. But then he's all like, and Quarm and P99 are just as bad, if not worse, even though it's like hidden. But if you go to EC Tunnel, you see they're like selling power leveling, and people spend more money on them than they did on THC. And I'm like, that sounds a little ridiculous, but you know. And I'm not just saying that because I like Quarm or P99. I don't think people are spending more money to get power leveled on Quarm. Well, I guess it's possible, right? Because if you're just buying Echoes of Memory for some gear in THJ, it's like not a big deal, really. But you might pay mucho bucks to get power leveled on Quarm and P99. But I think he was implying also that it's not just some people doing it, it's like the devs themselves, the people who make the server, that's like their aim, that's like what they're setting out to do. And like that's a little ridiculous. So look at us, we're already up to 47%, and remember this is mostly without the XP bonus. So we got some good XP, and there's still a couple more that have not yet died. And we're on the last one now. I'm just gonna play a little song for him. 51%. XP percentage per hour says 437 at the moment. So we're probably at like 350. Look, see, there's a platinum. There we go. And we managed to finally finish the quad. I better change my melody before I accidentally chords of dissonance something. Well, I guess that was kind of a... It's probably the traders, right? They have more money because they're trading. Let's see what the charred corpse has. Rune of Oppression. Okay. Soldiers are broke. Guardians are broke. What's that? Crude stone battle axe worth 3 gold. No thank you. Yeah, it's probably the traders that have the extra money because they're trading. Alright, you guys. I hope you liked that. I mean, I know it's a little boring, but for me it's kind of exciting because it's kind of the first foray into swarm kiting that I've ever done. I need to get... somewhere I've got the Rupesite Van braces. I need to get those to complete the set. It would look a lot better. This chest is so big, but the arms are so small on Rhianna here. But she's got the gloves and the chest and the pants. What's she wearing? I think she's wearing Dwarven work boots. Got her a gem-encrusted ring. I'm gonna give her some earrings, I guess, but whatever. She's fine. She doesn't need anything. Alright, we're 17, almost 18. Another... if I bust an XP pot, even without it, maybe just one more of those, and I'm 18. I'm all caught up with Mike, so that'll be cool. I brought my Ixar Beastlord over here. He's in the Vah Shir city. I forget the name of it. Just in case I didn't catch up on the bard before the next time he wanted to play. Because he's 20, so then we could just do double Beastlords like we were doing before. Mine being 20, his being 18. Because my bard was only 14, and I wasn't sure I would get up to a reasonable level to group with him. But here I am, 17, so Rhianna's back in the game, having fun. I'm not going to show much, if any, more swarm kiting. Just so you know, don't worry. If you see another video and you're like, oh, I don't want to see any more swarm kiting, don't worry. I just want to show it once because it's my first foray into it. Any more that I'll show will be like new zones and new mobs, and it won't be like long grind sessions. I'm just trying to capture, you know, some of the new things here, more so than like the grind. That's the purpose of this video series. By the way, if you're watching at this point and you like this series, I try to group all the videos into playlists according to what they are. Like there's a playlist for Rhianna here. There's a playlist for each of my characters. Like, a couple of them don't have their own playlist because I just use them occasionally. There's a playlist for playing with the boys, and that could encompass many characters. Like some videos, they're on multiple playlists because it's like on this one character, which I have a whole series of, and then also playing with the boys, so it's in both of those playlists. And like if there's some sort of content you don't like or some sort of content you do like, this is the way to find a video you want to watch. Like if a video drops and you're not interested in that video but you want to watch something, go to my channel and try to find the playlist. YouTube doesn't make it easy, but so I can't remember how to do it. I've done it a couple times, but you can find the playlists, check them out, and choose the one you like. I think some of my best work was my early work, just the solo cleric on P99 Blue. And then people really said they really liked the solo cleric on P99 Red, the self-found cleric. I think that was good too. I kept trying to go back to it, but I plan on... he's stuck in Kunark, and I want to get him all the way over to Unrest again. And I'm just not looking forward to the journey, and I'm just so not used to the game. And the grind is so hardcore that it's like, I'd rather be doing something here on Quarm, to be honest. And me having fun is priority numero uno. If I try to make videos that I'm not enjoying, I don't think they're going to come out very good, right? But this zone's cool. These trees remind me of like baobab trees. And this camp is working out. See, they're still respawning. They're not as fast, I don't think, as the tunnel camp that I was doing. Oh, dang, they're already like blue. I feel like I just got here and they were all red with a couple yellows. Well, I guess that was a couple levels ago now. Very nice. They're still yellows. Look at that. Soldiers. Alright, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.